Welcome everyone. Here's the latest video in our grape testing with the tachyons. If you're interested in more information about tachyons and these experiments, make sure you go to the link here, which will give you further information that's listed under this video. Also remember to subscribe to the station and give us a positive like. This is how it all works. So what I've done now, since I've placed the actual grapes on the tachyon plate, there has seemed to have been a direct improvement in what's going on. Now here is obviously the tachyon affected grapes, and we can see here, compared to the control, that there does seem to be a fairly dramatic difference. Now they're both spoiling, they're both going bad and actually turning into raisins, but the non-control does seem to have an increased effect, and this increased effect of degenerating, we could say, compared to this one. Now we show that only one of these 7 grapes is turning into a actual raisin, while when we go to the control we have 3. And the other grapes that are connected to that seem to be also turning into raisins very quickly, while these still seem to be in the process. Now, we've assisted here by actually taking the grapes and placing them directly in contact with the tachyon antenna, which seems to be essential. We really don't know the field that these put off, and this is a great test to find out. When we had it just propped near it, it seemed to have done nothing. Now that we have them actually on top of it, we are getting some interesting effects, and we're going to need to repeat this experiment again to see if we can get further results, or similar or different results, whatever happens there, to see if this is actually the case. And of course we're going to keep this experiment ongoing to see just what the major difference is. Right now we seem to have a much stronger decay factor with the non-controlled. As we can see, we have 3 of the grapes turning into raisins quite quickly, and the rest are starting to form. While the actual tachyon, we only have 1 turning into a raisin. So this brings up a whole bunch of information and questions, and if you want to get further information on this test, make sure you go to the link below this, as I will have further information, an additional audio lecture on my experimentation page.